So Brexit mustn't lead to any change in the rights and status of the people of Gibraltar. That we are clear about. I've been to the border myself and met the people who cross it every day and recognise the impact that increased delays would have. And any arrangement with the EU needs to protect a fluid border and guarantee economic security for the people of Gibraltar. Gibraltar is British, and nothing can be done to compromise that sovereignty. It's hard at the moment with all the nonsense that's going on in relation to Brexit. We have no idea what's going to happen next, because nobody has any idea what's going to happen next, least of all the Prime Minister. And after 2 years of waiting for her and her party to decide what it is that they want to negotiate with the European Union, we are still waiting for them to tell us what it is that they want on our behalf. And how unfortunate it is that we have a political party in power whose only interest is fighting amongst themselves and looking after their own personal ambition, rather than raising their eyes and thinking about the good of the country and places such as Gibraltar, because their internal squabbling is completely undermining our country and could be of profound significance and extremely serious for a little place like Gibraltar, who relies on close relationships with Spain. You know, I think that Gibraltar is just about the only place that actually had a higher turnout in favour of Remain than my constituency. but the referendum results was the referendum results, and what we need to do is try to ensure that the Brexit that we have is one that does not undermine our economies and does not take away jobs. Unfortunately, we're not in power. We don't know how long it's going to be until we are in power, but one thing seems to be certain, that the Prime Minister seems incapable of coming back with any form of deal that either the European Union or her own backbenchers are likely to agree to. And so, and particularly after the last week, the chances of us getting a hard Brexit seem to be closer than ever before. If that happens, or if she comes back with a deal that we do not accept and do not meet our 6 tests, they shouldn't be surprised. We've made it perfectly clear. We are not going to vote for it. We are not going to vote for a deal that and then the question would be what to do then. Now, I'm an old-fashioned girl. I was always of the view that if a government couldn't govern, we should have an election, we should get ourselves another government. And that is what should happen in these circumstances. If they are incapable of governing and they have no idea what to do, it would be simply wrong, and they would never be forgiven if Theresa May decided that she was going to stay in the front seat, she was going to hang on to the driving wheel, and she was going to try and drive our country over a cliff. It will not happen, we will not allow it. There must be a general election. But what I know of Gibraltar, and I've got to know people very well, is that they're never going to sit back and let other people look after them all by themselves without going out and lobbying strongly and speaking up hard and making good friends. And the people of Gibraltar have been doing exactly that. And I do applaud Fabian for the work that he's been doing. He is a lobbying machine. And it should be of no surprise that there have been many positive noises coming from the leadership, the socialist leadership, both of Gibraltar and of Spain. And certainly I wish them all the best when it comes to their own agreements that they're hoping to be able to make with Spain. But if there is no agreement between the United Kingdom and the rest of the European Union, if we leave without a deal, then that will have a fundamental impact on Gibraltar. But I'm here to say to Gibraltar today that the Labour Party will stand with you, and we will do everything